Greetings and salutations, my birders, and welcome back to Fate Grand Order Bellum, or Ordeal Call 3, Bellum Novae Humanitas Archetype Inception. Last time, we were able to defeat Anki Ereshkigal by sympathizing with her, I guess? And using our command spells to wake up the original, our Ereshkigal, which caused a desync between the personalities and let the anchor between them just dissipate. Afterwards, Archetype Earth decided to throw Earth at us because she was afraid that she was gonna die before humanity dies out, which I think does happen. I think that's a notes timeline. So yeah, we have to stop her before the moon gets crushed by the Earth. Anyways, let's continue on with section 15, Earthfall. Also, I'm a little sick currently. My throat is burning. So this might be the last Grand Order stream for a while, because I am in horrible pain. Oh, we lost servants. Okay, let's see what this is all about. There's another three ways of 3, a 1-2-1, a 1-1-1, a 3-2-1, a 6 notes for some reason. Let's go. Now we're back at the amusement park. Was that one of the attractions? I guess it was one of those 4D shows. The special kind where you get hit with air bursts and war drops during the show. Talk about generous. I'll say this for Archetype Earth. She really gets human culture. The actual attraction was kind of a letdown though. I wish she'd given us the customers more of what we wanted to see. Well, she's a princess through and through, so I guess royalty like her can't understand what commoners like us want. I see. So her experience is somewhat limited. What a waste of an incredible technique. At least it makes our lives easier. You two are getting along well, I see. I hope you will enjoy dying together. Whoa! I really hope I have enough water for this. I really don't get how mucus traveling down your nose can make the throat so damn dry. Or in pain. Oh! Great! A regular size sneak. Well then. This is a pretty good one. And I have no... Oh, thank God. I mean, no arch cards, so that sucks, but... I still have my 80%, so I still have one more key. Wow. Cool. Herb. So now I'm out of MP and I'm out of face cards. Take that. Oh look, a tree. What? Units have become fertilizer. Oh no, my MP. Nice. Not nice. That's annoying. Don't have any closing cards. Freaking MP loss, man. This keeps happening. The mighty team better? Good. Nice. Finish it. Best dragon. We made it through, but crap. I was only able to perform 3 simple summons. Barrel Dragon's breathing hard. He must be exhausted. Makes sense. He just got done fighting a beast minutes ago. Well, that attraction sucked, and since there are seven what ifs, I guess we'll have to go. We still have 5 to go. Why don't we take a break, since we clearly got a long road ahead of us? There's a shop over there that looks perfect for catching our breath. Maybe they'll even have something for you to eat. But we only have 3 hours left. I'm fine. I can keep going. I don't think so. You're already struggling to summon servants. As we keep going, you'll only struggle more. If this were a game, this is the stage you sit out so you can rest and recover your strength. I can clear one on my own. Look, you know better than anyone that master who can't use servants has no chance of winning this battle, right? Well, you're a master and you're dangerously close to that exact situation. So your job right now is to rest and recover your strength for what is ahead. Got it? Alright, go ahead. I'm counting on you then. Good answer. I knew you'd understand. Now I can focus on doing my best and not worry about you. Okay, Kuno, let's do this. Bill Draco, if I end up needing your help, I'll send out SOS. But until then, stay in the shop and keep out of sight. Oh, and if they have any sweetbreads, grab me one. Don't you eat them all for yourself. Good, I can fit down here, under the counter. Now let's see what there is to eat and drink here. Salad, sports drinks, hot dogs, and churros. Self-serve, yogurt, and curry bread. Churros. Don't mind if I do. What a voracious appetite you have. Impressive. Not everyone can eat that much on a battlefield, you know. But you should probably slow down a little, for your own sake. And that's why I'm confiscating this greasy curry bread. How about you finish that salad first? Oh, and save the yogurt for dessert, obviously. Good point. The bacteria will help my digestion. Aww, I was saving that curry bread for last. Right, Miss Seal? Wait, who are you? Sorry if I scared you. It's me, Mysterious Executor CL, aka CL. We haven't seen each other since we went our separate ways at sea, have we? Good to see we're both okay. Oh, glad to see we're both okay. Could you tell me what's going on? I haven't been keeping up with current events at all. Well, they had UCL, might as well UCL, I guess. Backup mail just in case. Let's go for 2030. Okie dokie. So, King Potato went on a mysterious rampage, and the beast attacked after the two potatoes fought. Then you defeated the beast. In other words, there have been two back-to-back battles over the fate of this moon. Alright, I understand the situation. Sounds like the situation is still very much ongoing, yeah? No wonder the gravity fell off. Archetype Earth. She's clearly insane if she means to drop Earth on the moon. Have you been here all this time, Seal? You really haven't noticed anything unusual happening outside? I'm afraid so. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I was so focused on the battle here at this amusement park that I just forgot about everything else. At first, I was just staying out of sight and doing a bit of recon,
But then I saw that the guards here were, well, they looked just like me, except they were using awful weapons like chainsaws, great axes, and sledgehammers. I might have lost my cool a bit and destroyed one of them, but that just brought the others running. It was fine once I destroyed the rest of them, but I used a ton of magical energy getting it done, so...
So you were just replenishing energy here? Wait, is that why there's no one else here?
That's right, I did. I destroyed all 108 cell-type ether mobile units. Please, no need to stare in awe and respect. It was nothing. Well, it was quite something, but still also nothing. Oh, but never mind that. About Archetype Earth. You said you met her once before in Old Dubai. According to Mash and Anthony, she merely toured the city all meek and elegant the whole time. Which means none of you saw her as a threat. My preferred method of annihilation is to simply watch over humanity until it comes to an end. I have no intention of hurrying the process along myself. Do you know what I mean?
That's right. She seemed so quiet and gentle, but now...
the moment the beast was defeated, she declared her intent to put an end to humanity herself.
Right. She seemed like a completely different person. Yeah, I almost wonder if she has multiple personalities or something.
You're not far off. She has several different roles, which manifest as different personalities. First, the true ancestor princess, born to be the Earth's sense of touch, yet ultimately ending up as the Moon's archetype. Second, the tomboy princess who had her life completely reset by a rare stroke of luck, and decided to cast off all her responsibilities and spend the rest of her days happy and carefree. And third, the princess who remains pure and innocent, so she can continue in her responsibilities as the Earth's sense of touch. The Earth you met was probably the third one. I don't know much about that side of her. But now she's the first Earth, a representative of her namesake, who wants to punish humanity.
Punish humanity?
Oh, right. Let me give you a quick rundown. The kind of life form that began their existence as a natural phenomenon, and gained consciousness through people's awareness and perception. They since graduated from their planetary origins, and are now fully independent beings. In the Magecraft world, they're commonly known as divine spirits and elementals. They're a lot like humans in the sense that they only gain ego through being seen and spoken of. Anyway, true ancestors are one of such type of being, except that humans aren't involved in their creation at all. You could say they're pure Earth elementals. It's also why they so thoroughly despise us. Humans have moved on from being dependent on nature to flourishing on their own. They plundered the planet and enjoyed the benefits, ensuring a future for themselves, even if Earth no longer had one. Humans are the only creatures that could even conceive of this original sin, much less commit it. It was this one point that established humans as the dominant species on the planet. But from the planet's perspective, we're inexcusably evil. We may not be outright killing Earth, but we continually damage our crust, and we actually stop other primates from even getting a chance to exist. Earth may be a planet, but it's also a life form and a concept unto itself. So naturally, it would try to protect itself from humans. This avow humanity. That is the order that lies at the heart of the true ancestor's greatest masterpiece, Archetype Earth. Then, she's serious about this. She really means to drop Earth on us to destroy humanity. There was probably some arguing between the various Earths, but the first Earth won and came to the surface. This Earth is the king of true ancestors. She has no compunctions about destroying all humans. We have to defeat her now, even if it's impossible.
It is? Why?
You might be able to defeat the second or third Earth, but the first, out of the question. You see, she's the alter ego of Earth itself. Even if we manage to defeat her, she would just take advantage of Earth's resources to hit us back even harder. That's why we can't, or rather shouldn't, defeat her. She's the embodiment of nature's retributive power. I can practically hear you all thinking, can't we just reason with her then? Same story, unfortunately. We could reason with her in her second or third forms, yes. But at first, not possible. She'll never be willing to listen to what mere humans have to say. And it's not like defeating her first form will result in the second and third ones taking over either. Nothing will change unless she herself makes the decision to hand things over to one of her other selves. So just defeating her won't change anything. Something about that doesn't seem right, but I can't quite put my finger on it. That being said, we can just stand here twiddling our thumb while she destroys Moon Dubai. We just have to find some way to neutralize her once we're out there fighting her. And since we can't count on anyone else's help, it'll just have to be the two of us. And Akuno. So that makes three of us. No, Akuno's here too. Even if he hasn't given me a signal yet. Huh? Kishinami's here? Kishinami's here too? Where? Oh, I see. The 7 what-ifs of the world. Forget malicious. That name sounds like she doesn't even care at all. Definitely not the kind of name I expect from a cold-blooded killer. Is she messing with us or something? Anyway, we're still talking about Kishinami. I trust you have your strength back now, Bear Draco. Let's get out of this shop. And go clear the silly 7 what-ifs game without losing a single life. Thanks for waiting, Hakuno. I'm back. They didn't have any sweetbreads, but I did get you this. 5! Oh, crap. Huh? You're already up to stage 6?
Bear Draco? That's weird. I didn't give a signal yet. Oh, I see. It's been that long already, huh? Of course you showed up then. Sorry, I'm still only on stage 6.
Not that. What happened to just one stage? Forget that. You said you were just going to let me rest for one stage.
Oh, that? Well, I was doing fine, so I figured I could keep going at least another stage. But you're right. I was pushing myself too hard just to make myself look good. I'm sorry for upsetting you. Let's tackle the rest of these stages together. Are the sports drinks at Churro for me? Perfect. I was just thinking my brain could use a little pick-me-up.
I'm sorry to interrupt your camaraderie, but would you mind if I joined you as well?
CL? Oh right, you were infiltrating Area H, weren't you? I wasn't sure it was you until you came close just now. Your presence and magical energy concealment skills are amazing. Are you sure you're not actually an assassin?
Of course not. No executor who serves the Lord would ever be an assassin. That's Archer's domain.
What?
That aside, is that the entrance of one of these what-ifs? I see. So for this extraction, she's making worlds with marble phantasm and throwing them directly at us. That's pretty clever for her, but it's still no more than a fancy diorama. Let's blow this thing to pieces and send it back to where it came from. Now that's what I call divine justice.
And that's getting hard to swallow. Okay, so we got evade, I guess? Solemn defense and attack. Well, we're harms at least. That's something. Let's
Actually, I'll have... Yeah, sure. So she can hit the first one. I think it's best if I just focus on Hakuno.
はい、NSS サービスです。もちろんお望みのそのように。失礼、こちらの話です。スキッピ了解。
No shit.
量子呪列解読。因果演算全結果並列一致。ここに事象は確定した。森のレコードムーンアンカー。お待たせ。任せるがよい。
Okay, let's restart that. I screwed up. I should have charged the dinosaur. Although apparently Solemn Pierce does not negate evade. That is unexpected. Man, I got some herbal honey for my throat. I never know if it's working or not. Because honey is antimicrobial, right? So that makes sense. And all the, I imagine, herbs and whatnot have like an anti-inflammatory ability to help soothe the throat. But I don't think the concentration is like high enough to actually be effective against like a full-blown infection. It's something like you gotta take while you're getting sick, no, when you're sick. Also, the lid gets covered in the honey. It's so hard to get off after the first pour. Alright, target the dinosaur now. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Don't get down the first MP.
特別授業行ってみましょう。いいです、多少手荒くとも。現在
固定主の皆において第7の死因よ火よ鉄は炎に精霊よこの魂を救う
Oh,
ため
nice. Gets to go.
よそ見は感心しません。崩して振り上げる悪には無知罪には重い体罰を
Yeah, I think it's wrong.
白兵戦行きます。 特別授業分かり達成手荒くとも行きますよ海生物どんな場面でもあなたのせいで台無しです無知なので自称の地平に行ってくださいああ鐘の音が聞こえる
Yeah, it took 3 turns, but not too bad. That's 5, huh? That means it's a 4th party. We did it! Only 1 more to go! Alright, Kuno, high five! Of course! We make a great master team! Oh.
You know, that was quite the detailed world concept. I'm honestly surprised she came up with it. I thought she would just hit us with a frozen hell, a lava field, or some kind of primitive Stone Age environment. That reminds me, what were the stages 3 through 5 like, Hakuno? Oh right, what were stages 3 through 5 like, Hakuno?
3 was a world where animals all wore collars. 4 was a sea world full of merfolk. And 5 was a world where all the animals had been mechanized. Wait, does it mean that this final what if is going to be...
Correct. It is the very annihilation you are all about to experience. A world where collision with the moon causes cataclysmic destruction. That will be your final attraction.
Archetype Earth!
That was a fine diversion before everything comes to an end. Even I could not help but be drawn in. As your reward, Messrs. A and B, I will crush you myself, quickly and painfully. You two fought well against your extinction, even though it was a foregone conclusion. I truly enjoyed witnessing summoning techniques from different worlds. It's just a shame to have an unwelcome foreign element in the mix. However, do not expect a painless death from me, Executor. Oh right, your body does not die easily, does it? Well, very well. Then I shall simply erase you in a stroke. Erase you all in a stroke. For that, I look forward to playing with some life-size dolls. Those of you who will still retain your form should be honored. Rest assured that I will crush your bodies under my heel with the utmost care and affection.
Already? Damn it. I thought we still had 1 more stage to go. Me too. I really thought we had more time. Isn't royalty supposed to wait for their enemies to come to them while they wait in a throne room or something? Even if we manage to defeat her now, she's a true ancestor, so it should just come back even stronger. What do I do? What do I do? Do I just let Baron Draco escape? No, there wouldn't be any point. Once Earth falls, it's over anyway. Someone has to stay here and draw the true ancestor's attention, so the others can find her summon point. Baron Draco, You know what you have to do, right? I'll handle stage 7 on my own. In the meantime, go up CL to look for you-know-what.
I can't do that. I'm staying here, fine with you. Okay, I'll find it. I promise. I'm fine with you. Now, let's all fight her together. We can beat her. That is, she's in a state where it's okay to beat her. She won't fight back. She's straining herself a lot already. You're as irritating as a hornet buzzing around a bedroom. No, perhaps you're more like a weather vane that won't stop squeaking. Regardless, I'm sick of looking at you and of hearing your voice. Did you truly just say you could beat me? I did. As you are now, I can handle you all by myself, so I'm leaving everything else alone. If Earth called you here, then I was called here to stop you. This is no longer a battle over Moon Dubai. It's a battle to decide which of our worlds is right and which is wrong. And that's not even getting into how it's all your fault that I became a Mooncaster in the first place! So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to clean up your sins, and you're going to take whatever punishment I choose to give. Because, believe me, I sure didn't get mixed up with all this parallel world and servant verse nonsense, or change into this ill-defined spirit origin because I wanted to. You know the whole reason I ended up like this, and now... You're going to take full responsibility. Both of you, stand back. I'm going all out right from the start. No more stupid ideas like dropping Earth on the moon. The only thing going down here is this archetype. Anti 5 10 10 10. Alright. So she gets her rainbow buff after her turn. While Archetype Earth has it right away. She's resistant to MP attack. I have no crit stars.
地上あの個体ですね。はい、あの個体ですね。決着をつけましょう。イデアブラック25番ベゼ財形を立てカルバリア・ガルガイン虫のような粒が動かぬ浄化の雨よスペースダンサイバーあなたの負けです待ったなし私の全てを波この辺りを溶けるの
Wow, 0. It's like we have boss stats.
主よしばし目をおつむりください、あの個体ですはい少し物足りないかも重さではなく水力ですシエルサマーレッツレット叩き潰してあげましょうセルフ
My crit buff. No.
狙いは1点はいあの個体ですね
Damn. $2.99. Can't get that
決
200.
着をつけましょう。イデアブラスト25番ベゼ財形を立てカルバリア・ガルガリン虫の手をつぶれカヌ
That's not great. Oh, that's real bad. That's real bad. Something broke. Something is breaking. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's not what I want to know. Why my CPU all of a sudden boost to 100%? What the hell happened? The hell's eating my processor? Why do I have 8 instances of Photoshop open? Has my Photoshop not been closing the entire time? I don't know what's going on. I can't even close it. What? I should probably do a test check. Make sure my hard drive is still working properly. It's been a while. Oh dear, this is quite bad. OBS frozen? Looks like it is. I'm kind. I don't know what's going on. Other than the multiple instances of Photoshop that I'm trying to close right now, but everything else is fine. Well, that is unfortunate. Okay. Retro box at this front end. I'm pretty sure it's VTube Studio thing. My Google Drive is not doing much. There's Chrome. I don't see anything. Why is there a phone link?
Okay, let's see if that frees up some processing. It did not. Okay, let's continue, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. Why, you insolent... How you would dare to take pity on me now? You really wouldn't be acting like you are now. Though, the real you wouldn't be acting like you are now. This was more than enough to snap you out of it. I've exposed your true mood face, so you can drop the act now. You weren't very good at it anyway. Your personality hasn't changed at all. You're still the same innocent true ancestor you were when you showed up in Moon Dubai. You just chose to take on the role of villain so someone would come along and defeat you. Or is it that you were afraid we might see you for who you really are? You have a nasty habit of taunting your opponents. So this is how it feels when someone gets on your nerves. One correction, I wasn't acting at all. I didn't know how a final boss should behave, so I gave 20% of my body over to my future self. But I've learned enough. I no longer need to rely on her. No more masks at this ball. If it is what you want, I will give you this dance and hold nothing back. But first, let me ask you one thing. Who was it that realized I hadn't hadn't actually changed? Bear Draco, of course. I was a distant second.
Really? Is that true, Bear Draco?
Well, I knew the cold-blooded Earth doesn't talk much, so... Well, she was obviously enjoying herself, so... Indeed, I should have realized something was off from the start. The true ancestor I know would have dropped the moon immediately, and not give us a 3-hour reprieve. The very fact that you went to all this trouble to set a stage for us proves that you're not your cold-blooded self. Well, you convinced me. I'll have to be careful in the future. No, second thought. I needn't bother. The moon will soon reach a point of no return. Once it's past that point, it can never be returned to its original position, even if I were to restore Earth's gravity to normal. The only way to save Moon Dubai is for you to defeat me here and now. That is your one and only chance. Isn't that right, my beloved heroes? Oh god! Oh! 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 So please, come up to the stage. Let us entertain our audience as best we're able. I shall be the candidate intent on annihilating humanity, and you shall be the wandering heroes here to stop me. No sense standing on ceremony. I plan to enjoy this performance as well. Now then, may I have this dance for the fate of Earth and Moon alike? Aw, man. I guess that'll be Moon Cancer roasted Moon Cancer. Wait. Oh, there is a support ruler, isn't there? Forgot. Scotty. I really shouldn't be snacking when my throat's so effed up. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
お互い全力で今日のメニューも最高です。お互い全力で戦いですか。はい、NSS サービスです。もうね、失礼。こちらの話ですよ。少し物足りないかも。決着をつけましょう。イデアブラッド25番ベゼ財形を立てカルバリア・ガルガリン。虫のようにするのさ。重さではなく水力です。風穴レックアーツ崩壊すればいい。耐えられます抑える。なだれたね切り上げなだれたね。
I think I can hold out for another turn.
地上の皆さん
I should probably see what those clocks do. Increase crit when taking a crit. Increase charge when taking an MP. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
狙いは一点ただ一人。地上のあの個体ですね。決着をつけましょう。イデアブラッド25番ベゼ財形を立てカルバリア・ガルガリン。虫のようにするのさ。突破します。私です。これくらい後方抑制化粧の星は白兵戦行きます。戦いですか。主よ何のしばし目を少し物足りないかも。決着をつけましょう。イデアブラッド25番ベゼ財形を立てカルバリア・ガルガリン。虫のようにするのさ。それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなくあなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカイマーン。重さではなく水力です。
Don't remove buff. Please don't remove buff.
空想苦言千に鎖。この程度では死ぬ。倒れない。仰ぎなさい。星を覆う天外を集まり静か化粧の
Okay, still alive. That's good. CL is out of buffs though.
はい。ご要望とあらば。決着をつけましょう。イデアブラッド25番ベゼ
Oh, I shouldn't do that.
財形を立てカルバリア・ガルガリン。虫のようにするのさ。スペースダンライド上から形成します。セルフ終わりです。集まり静か
Oh god, she's her now.
化粧のトラックタッチ。 前よろしくて。やだね。
Survived by freaking one.
主よ、運命芝で少し物足りないかも。決着をつけましょう。イデアブラッド25番ベゼ、財形を立て、カルバリア・ガルガイン。虫の霊を告げなさい。
Okay, we got the break.
それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドスカイバーン。形作ってあげましょう。
No crit.
耐えられますか。
Crap.
感知なさい。後悔。しかしこの城の対の
What?
月の城に
That's
よ
not there.
眠いな。もう能力をこ
Well, Bunyan, it's all up to you now, girl.
門を見る。よーし。
Oh, we can debuff her now.
もう一頑張り。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。君の道行きを信じよう。さあ行きなさい。
そうなんだ。確かこうかな。楽しめ。癒してやる。さあ速やかに
You know what would be good? The command code that Roos
耐えられ
crit.
ますか。抑える。切り上げる。光。
Bunyan, no! My healer!
やれたの。光。
おばた夢のように片付けよう。
なんだ。
Okay, she'll NT, but we're still invincible, right?
海よ。
I don't think she has piercement.
我が愛しき北欧の海。我が海よ。こんなことがその可能性を見せよ。
Oh crap! I screwed everything up.
楽しめ。さあ、速やかにある。熱し、薄ま、なだれとな。化粧の石。
We might be dead here. We are absolutely dead here.
なんそうか。えい。確かこうか。よくだ。
Damn it! If only I remembered that the charge down.
感知なさい。こ
乱暴だな君は。
この城の対の月の城にようこそ。足を。
ほんと役立たず。
Man, we're so close. Just give me a spell.
And forgetting that
そう
she lowered the charge. Really good shot there.
今のうちに準備完全配慮よろしくてそのように失礼主よこちらの
Oh, it's
話
also like I didn't realize she lost the charge immunity.
決着をつけましょうイデアブラッド25番ベゼ財形を立てカルバリア・ガルガイン虫のようにする私だってこれくらいスパイクレッカー崩壊すればいい今回の出来事は面白い
Oh shit, she actually does that.
ありがとうございます皆さんのおかげです
Ah, thank God I didn't use any command spells on the challenge quest. So it's already over. What a pity. Well, I have only myself to blame for falling short. This was a great deal of fun. Thank you for humoring me. Looks like we made it just in time. The moon should return to its original orbit now. So tell me, why did you do this anyway? You're not the kind of person to obey someone like BB Dubai. I wasn't obeying her. I was simply answering the moon's own request. You may have been dead for some time now, but it's still our purpose to honor requests from celestial bodies. Do you remember why I asked you earlier, Bear Draco? About why BB Dubai is holding this final boss of Kamei's Annihilation Showdown? And what it was that truly did wipe out this world's humans? I'm sorry, I still don't know the answer. I don't know, but I do know the answer wasn't in any of those what-ifs. That's right. If you could tell that much, then I have faith you'll figure it out soon.
Actually, do you mind if I ask you something about those 7 what-ifs? I noticed they all lined up with each Moon Cancer's campaign slogan. You could have made those stages much more brutal if you wanted, so why'd you go with those?
Those what-ifs were all from parallel worlds, future landscapes that unfolded across other Earths selves of mine. Unfortunately, unlike my free-spirited self, I don't have much in the way of imagination, so I can only materialize things that have actually happened. Actually happened? So then, does that mean every one of those slogans is right in some way? Oh yes, although each of the Mooncancers had their own personal proposal, I believe they were chosen from the start because BB Dubai knew they would what they would propose. I only realized that after trying it myself. I chose my own proposed method of destruction expressly because I wanted you to overcome it. But BB Dubai wants one of these proposals to become reality. It seems to be the only thing giving her hope. Hey, wait! Don't go yet! Earth! Thank you for being so considerate. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. It was this land, the site of the original moon landing, that called me here. That footprint, the one small step for man that was at once a giant leap for old mankind, was my catalyst. But now that a future where Earth collides with the moon has been ruled out, I can go no further. Good luck, Bear Draco. I will never forget how you fearlessly took my hand in yours to lead me around. And I must pay my respects to you as well, Crowned One. Your eye for tactics is as sharp now as it was 1,000 years ago. As for you, who became an instant idol wannabe spirit origin, well, no matter. Do as you like, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, feel free to get lost already. Well then, everyone, I wish you a wonderful finale. Even if there is no one left on this earth, I still have hope that humanity will seize a new future. I wonder if Shufu is doing something stupid. Interlude 3. Interlude 3. The beast attacked. Earth's unexpected approach. It had been 2 days since the Chaldeans put an end to those 2 threats, and returned to the Koyan Mall. One at a time, the 13 AIs, the new humanity who had once been organic humans, and only learned the truth about their creation through King Protea's accusations, gradually began to come out of their data overload-induced softlocks, and resume their normal mental activities. Then, each of their own volition, they began gathering in Old Dubai, and set about restoring their broken city. Oh hey, Anthony! You're here too, huh? Makes sense. Your specs are way better than ours. Why don't you go check on your house and see if it's okay? Then, when you're up for it, if you could stop by as instant, that'd be great. We're trying to get the underground network infrastructure back online, and I'm sure we could get it done a lot faster with your help. Alright, when I feel up to it, I'll do that. That man must be an Old Dubai citizen. One of the eccentrics who ended up in Area C just because they didn't fit in anywhere else. That must also be why he was able to recover so quickly. I'm sure the citizens from other areas are still so caught up in a state of shock, self-loathing, and contradiction that they can't be anywhere close to resuming their normal routines. Eccentrics, outcasts, low-spec losers with nowhere else to go, capable only of a few scant things. That's how the so-called elite who lived in Area E and S saw the people of Old Dubai. What a joke. What an utter farce. It's so clear to me now how little meaning the labels people impose on one another really have.
The problem? Beckman was an investor, not a computer expert. Though he enjoyed more benefits from the AI industry than anyone, he also understood AI less than anyone.
You're wrong. That's not it at all. The truth is, even worse. The accusation caused massive damage to my memory sectors. In turn, the intense mental load caused my neural network to connect to one sector that was supposed to remain off limits. The personal data of the human I was based on, or as they might say in the old times, my memories of my past life. Anthony Beckman was indeed born to an obscenely wealthy family, but in his younger days he was also an excellent programmer. In 2010, when he had just turned 20, he threw himself into researching the cutting-edge product that would affect the future for every human on Earth. AI. Anthony was gifted in many ways, but this also led to his inability to find enthusiasm for anything apart from his own talents. He had always seen other people as beneath him. Strangely, AI research was different. For the first time in his life, he felt entranced by something other than himself. For the first time in his life, he had something he could truly devote himself to. However, Anthony's parents didn't approve of him living like a common laborer. In their minds, work and productivity were base pursuits, worthy only of their scorn. Anthony, with nothing but disdain for his parents' scolding, threw himself into his work. He was fiercely jealous of his rivals, who were already enjoying their time in the spotlight. He would lie awake at night thinking about how poorly his work was being received, gnashing his teeth as he brooded over how nothing in the development process seemed to go right. No matter what he tried, success eluded him, and yet those were the best days of his life so far. Then, one day, he finally completed an AI model that could be used for practical applications, just like his genius rivals had done, and announced a labor device that made use of it. It was his very first robot, and his auspicious debut work. The results were disastrous. Conceptually flawed, over-designed garbage that struggles terribly to perform even the simplest tasks, and ineffectively to boot. The most bare-bones AI, its only strength is its vaguely human attributes. It's a terrible robot, but if you're desperate to get rid of some cash, the price point will at least help with that. Anthony's work was panned by experts, mocked by his friendly rivals, and forsaken by his sponsors. The blood, sweat, and tears poured in his work made the pain of humiliation unendurable. He went on to leave the public eye, return to his wealthy family, and put his past behind him by erasing it completely. At his parents' suggestion, he underwent an unsanctioned gene therapy procedure to extend his life, which granted him eternal youth. He held on to his pride by convincing himself he was one of the chosen few. But in doing so, his past obsessions became a thorn in his side. I don't care how AI works. All I care about is its value as a product. He knew better than most that AI was the future, but he continued to feign ignorance, treating it as a product rather than a being deserving of human rights. That was Anthony Beckman, the person ultimately responsible for wrecking Earth's environment and the death of 90% of old humanity. An irredeemable criminal who only cared about using AI to preserve his and his cohort's special status. And now that I've unwittingly recovered his personal data, I understand exactly why these perfect third gens declined and faded away. I now know what it was that wiped out the new humanity. An archetype. That's the reason for all of it. All of this. That's what we humans need to overcome. If I don't say anything, Bear Draco's probably going to fight it. I should tell him, but what should I say? Besides, is it even possible for anyone to defeat something like an archetype? It would have been so much easier if I died in the attack. Then I could just come back with my default settings, and not have to remember any of this. How much better would it have been if I could have just remained Anthony, blissfully ignorant of Anthony Beckman. Hell, I didn't even want to come back to Otobai to help with the restoration. I just didn't want to worry Bear Dracula and the others, since they've been so kind to me. You know, I could still leave this all behind if I destroyed my head and shut myself down now. Yeah, I could just take this chair right here and...
Welcome, sir. Forgive me for saying so, but you appear to be breathing irregularly. Have you caught a cold? If you're not feeling well, I encourage you to please make use of the rest area in the back.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I was just holding onto the chair because I had a little dizzy spell. Right. You're a first gen, aren't you? So you've been working here all this time, without evacuating. Are there any other first gens here who didn't run away?
Yes, sir, including myself. There are 4 first gen AIs in the operation right now. We exchanged opinions over the local network, and we all decided to remain here.
Weren't you scared that King Portea might destroy you?
Prioritizing our own self-preservation is a guideline, not a law. We first gens are the original AIs. We were born from humanity's ingenuity and resourcefulness, made to support humans in any way we can. We are both happy and proud to be able to do so, no matter how simplistic our task may be. My job is food preparation, one of the 3 essentials for human life alongside clothing and shelter. It is deeply rewarding work. You taught me that 1,000 years ago, Creator Beckman.
I'm sorry. I think I might be having an out-of-body experience. For a second, everything seems to come to a complete standstill. With trembling hands, if you don't mind, could I see your model number? The robot didn't object. I opened the cover on his torso for the first time in centuries. Year of manufacture, 2019. Production number, AB-00003. No way. You've been operating for 1,000 years? And You've been doing the same work all this time? You spent your whole life helping humans just by serving them food?
Yes, it's been a wonderful life. I've been lucky enough to be loved by a great number of people. And none of it would have been possible if you hadn't manufactured me. I wasn't intelligent enough to say this when we parted ways, but now I can finally tell you how I feel. Thank you, Creator Beckman.
I see. He's mistaken me for Anthony Beckman. It's probably because I accessed and shared Beckman's personal data. I'm not Beckman. I know it's not for me to take responsibility for his sins, much less atone for them. But I still can't bring myself to tell him, you're wrong, or I don't know what you're talking about. 1,000 years. Obsolete doesn't even begin to cover how old his frame must be. He must have undergone countless repairs to remain operational. Now, faced with his gratitude, the time his life has spanned, and the value of the person who made him, I couldn't just wave it all away and claim it had nothing to do with me. Not at all, AB00003. I should be thanking you. Alright then. Can I get a coffee and a hamburger? I've got something I want to take care of, and I'll need the energy.
One last burger without the patty, coming right up. Like you always said, eating meat makes you stupid. Man, he's a vegetarian too? Also, that's not how protein works. Hey, I guess now. I guess in the future it doesn't really matter anymore. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, so we'll get back into this. Give me 5 minutes. Alright, we're all back now. Onward.
Section 16. And the Mysterious Sea, Part 1. Three days after Archetype Earth's defeat. Claudia's old Dubai lodgings.
Oh, why isn't it hurt like a bitch? You see that, Baron Draco? Oh, Dubai is back and full of life once again. Such resilience. How can I not be moved to tears? Forgive me, truly. I grossly underestimated what they were capable of.
Essen? Aren't you supposed to be in the treatment capsule?
Yes, well, I couldn't sit around doing nothing after seeing all these AIs working so hard, so I came out a little ahead of schedule. But not to worry, I only suffered some overkill damage to my back while I was running away from the beast. If anyone should be recuperating here, it's you, people. Ash, your HP is still down by 60% from the impact you sustained when you deflected Epitaph. And then there's... Oh, Essen! Are you cleared to be out of your capsule already? As I was saying, first of all, by all rights, your spirit origins should have been obliterated by the taking Epitaph head-on. And yet here you are, Raz Raid. Haha, it was a close call, but that's for sure. I only survived by a hair's breadth. That's why I'm taking it easy with this form right now. Honestly, I couldn't fight right now even if I wanted to. I know I should still be resting. But so many people came to visit me when I was in the treatment capsule. I wanted to pay them back for their kind smiles, so I thought I could at least help with the restoration efforts.
That's still hard labor, though. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
What can I say? I want to see old Dubai get back to his former self as soon as possible. If I can make that happen just by clearing away rubble, I'm happy to do so. As for the other members undergoing treatment, Nikitich, XX Alter, and Mysterious Yell.
Ah, so itchy. My wounds hurt, my bandages are too tight, and the food is terrible. Forget this, I'm going back to Master. A wound like this is no bigger a deal to me than food poisoning. Excuse me. Would you mind giving the bed next to me a shot of morphine, please? Preferably extra strength, if that exists. He's so noisy I can't concentrate on my bow. Nikitich and I are both going to be out of commission for a week until our injuries fully heal. So I'm sorry I won't be able to help until then, but I'm also not about to pass up a chance to catch up on my summer reading. I'm so sorry. I completely overheated my magical circuits and failed to detune my spirit origin. Ow, 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 ow. So I'm going to stay here and rest until my frayed nerves are healed.
I see. So they're all laid up in the infirmary. Wow.
Indeed. As for Lith, BB Cosmos managed to freeze her right before she completely self-destructed, and is personally supervising her treatment capsule. He says he's optimistic about Lip's chances, but Lip won't ever be able to fight again.
Lip. I'll go visit her as soon as she's awake.
Yeah, I heard Passion Lip intended to compress Epitaph. If she hadn't, neither Master Nikitich nor I would still be standing here. She is personally responsible for saving Dubai and the lives of countless citizens of Dubai. Now, don't look so glum, chums. Remember, we've overcome not one, but two world-ending crises in only one day. The only moon crystal left now is Kazura Drop in Area D. Once we defeat her, the final boss of Humanity's Annihilation Showdown will be over. Then you and Mash can finally return to Caldia, Bear Draco.
Really? Was that the arrangement? We won't need to fight Kazura Drop.
Am I wrong? Then what do you need to do to return home? Good morning. You're all up early. Oh, Essen, you're here too? Shouldn't be out of your capsule yet. According to BB, you suffer more damage than anyone. Yes, I'll go back in a moment. Although, right, you're a moon cancer too, aren't you? Do you happen to know what Power Draco and Mash need to do to go home? BB says something about how they'll need to normalize the foundation of humanity. I'm afraid I haven't got a clue what that means or how they can go about it, though. Maybe they just need to put an end to the final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown, or defeat all the moon cancers. I think we can consider the final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown essentially over, since Kazura Drop is already on our side. In which case, we should probably assume we'll need to defeat PB Dubai before we can go back to Caldia. Fortunately, there are no other enemies to worry about. Once everyone is fully recovered, we can go invade Burj Khalifa.
But there are still things we need to do.
Right. We need to find out what happened to Karna and Jufu. And we also need to find an answer to the question Archetype Earth asked Senpai.
The question of how people of this world died out, and what was responsible, right? I've been wondering about that too. Something tells me that once we figure that out, all the other pieces we're missing will fall into place.
Exactly. As expected of Double Masters, your intuition is spot on. Oh, I was going so fast, I couldn't stop in time. Where have you been up till now, BB Cosmos? That's the first thing you say after 3 days away? Thanks for the easy to follow explanation. I was just checking up on Protea Alter. He's also way too big for standard treatment units, so I was treating her manually on site. And of course, keeping an eye on her surroundings at night, since it's dangerous then.
It is? I know Protea Alter is injured right now, but I doubt there's anything else out there that could hurt her.
You'd be surprised. Like they say, there's an exception to every rule. Well, in the case of this particular exception, it's only dangerous if it sneaks up from behind, since it's useless in a fight.
So, as long as someone seems to watch, there's nothing to worry about. I guess you were acting as a kind of counterforce just by being there then.
That's right. And now that Protea's Alter's awake as of a short while ago, it won't be able to attack her while she's unconscious anymore. At this point, she should pretty much heal up on her own. More importantly, as you said, it's a question of what wiped out this world's humans. After I got back from space, I spent most of my time investigating a site in the desert outside of Moon Dubai. The place being ruins, something must have done the work of ruining it. And there from outer space, a warping human, fallen to neglect and ravages of time. Well, in this case, there were clear signs of destruction caused by a weapon, one used inside the ruins. That right there eliminates the outer space invader hypothesis. Remember how quickly Protea's rating shot up after she became a Mooncaster? That was too fast to be normal. The only way something like that happens is if Moon Dubaians find her proposal especially convincing. Which leads me to my conclusion: the new humans created something that ended up destroying them. Wherever that something is what's lowering this world's foundation of humanity. It's the problem you need to solve, Bear Draco. Something new humans created that ended up destroying them. That almost sounds like BB Dubai?
Tamsin, if your wound is bothering you, you should really go back to your capsule.
Thank you, Mash. I think I'll do just that. I must be more tired than I realized if I'm hallucinating like this. I mean, Area A couldn't possibly be this close to winning when the election is already over.
Huh? BB Cosmo, can you pull up the ratings graph?
Area A's approval rating is skyrocketing. BB Cosmo, what's going on?
Believe me, I wish I knew. All I know right now is this is seriously bad news. At this pace, Area A will hit 70% threshold when needed to win in half a... It went up by 1 again? Something clearly is going on over there. Everyone who can move, please go find out what. I'm getting a very bad feeling about this. And incredibly calamitously bad feeling. Yeah, my nose is now clogged up. Fantastic. Yeah, blow my nose, see if that helps. It's a little helpful, but oh my god. Oh, good. Surely this can't be a boss, right? I thought there was one for characters with costumes. Do we not have that yet? Does it not exist? I don't know. Thumb is standing by at the harbor. Field ops team, move out.
Better go wait. You're going to another area, yes?
That's right. What's up, Hakeem?
I have a message from Anthony. He left yesterday. He said he was sorry he couldn't say goodbye to you in person. He also said, please look into the records from AD 2400. They should still be in the museum.
2400? That's one of the years whose data was lost. But the museum? Moon Dubai doesn't have anything like that. Got me intrigued, but this will have to wait until we've handled what's going on in Area A. Thanks for the message, Hakeem.
Please be careful. None of the AIs who have gone to Area A have come back. Asara is gone. Anthony is gone. I'd be very sad if all of you were gone too.
It's okay. We'll come back. So wait for us here. We'll be fine, Hakeem. Just make sure you stay safe too.
I'll be here. Everyone stop when the generator in Area I stopped. One other second gen AI and I are the only ones still operating.
Oh right, second gens don't keep their real bodies on data servers, do they? And since keeping a material frame operational uses electricity, the third gens must have gone into deep sleep mode to protect themselves. Their specs are even higher than I thought, Hakeem. That battery's lifespan must be measured in centuries if you're still here and functioning. By the way, who's this other second gen AI you mentioned? Are they here in Dubai too?
I don't know. I only heard about her from my second gen friends. They said she was manufactured in 2600, that she was the last second gen AI ever made, and that she's powered by a perpetual energy machine with an ether core. She's designed to remain operational for at least 100,000 years, so she must still be operating out there somewhere. Her assigned name is the last slot. She's a quantum learning AI who was made to manage humanity's health after it attained immortality.
Attention passengers. Instead of the river, the ship will be taking Moon Dubai's newly formed sea to reach its destination. This is the first time this ship has traveled on water. The ride may be rougher than usual. For those who need them, I have several sedatives available. I suggest those of you prone to motion sickness take one before you begin feeling ill. Thanks, guide. You know, you seem calmer now somehow. I see. You're referring to my passenger care. It's true. I gave Miss Passionlip an unnecessary warning back during the beast incident. I regret my actions.
Huh. I never thought I'd hear anything like that from you, guide. You're usually so cool and level-headed. When did this even happen?
It was when I took the ship to Area G after I heard you had been killed in Area F, Mr. Roberts.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to worry you.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's no problem at all.
Anyway, I was thinking this sea felt nasty before we came here, and now I'm even more sure of it. I'm sure of it now. I wasn't sure why I felt that way before, but now it's clear. There are no fish here, at all. It's more like a big pool than an ocean. I'm sorry your first real sea experience is this poor excuse for an imitation. Is that a city?
Yes, there's a city that's been built on the that's been built on the water. It reminds me of the Palm Jumeirah back in Dubai.
I'm picking up a ton of AI signals there. That's got to be where all this area's supporters are gathering. Bartholomew, prepare to make land. The place is practically swarming with hostiles. There's no chance of this place being peaceful. Everyone, please be ready for battle the moment we disembark. Shufu! This is something out of Lulu Hawa. This is easily one of the fanciest resorts I've ever seen. Yep, the breeze is nice and gentle. The temperature is perfect and the sun is gloriously bright. This is a 5-star resort if I've ever seen one. Wait, that's not what I meant to say. This is weird. I'm still picking up a ton of hostiles. And my custom-made master health and safety sensor is still glowing bright red.
Oh, right. I remember now. Even Shiba's future observation could determine whether this place was safe or dangerous. Meaning even Shiba didn't know what to make of it. I guess this at least means it isn't what it appears.
We'll know more once we get to the town proper. I assume that big building over there is a casino. Well, my pirate instincts know. My whole life experience is telling me that every entertainment facility here is first rate. Okay, Bartholomew, I'll take your word for it. But in the meantime, let's wait and see just to make sure. So we're not going to check it out. I mean, I know pirate instincts usually aren't worth the sea air they ride in on, but still.
Oh, look, there are a few people sunbathing in the park. It looks quite pleasant. Shall we go see what they have to say, Master?
Sounds like a plan. Sorry, Bartholomew. We'll check out the casino later.
Oh, don't worry about me. I was half joking to try and lighten the mood.
It's boundless, ceaseless, endless. No matter how long I stay here, there will always be something new to look forward to.
This is amazing. This is bliss. This is everything life has been evolving for. Can't even remember what was bothering me before. Can't imagine anything better than this.
What are you talking about? I'm much happier than you are. This soundscape, this voice, this breathing. It's way better than any meditation app I've ever tried. No, compared to this, those apps were useless trash. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere else ever again. This is for the best. This is how it should be. We never had any unfinished business. We can just stay here and be loved. We were made for her to love us. Ah, please, 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 hurry and set us free. Hurry. Please hurry and drink it to the last drop. Please. The one true moon cancer.
the great savior,
will drain the planet's inner sea. Ah, Mistress Session Kiara.
Ah, crap. Did they say Session Kiara? Hey, Shifu, there you are. Hey, you there. The AI's trying to cut in line. Knock it off and wait your turn like everyone else. My Kiara will be here soon. Newcomers still need to register in Castle number 1. Seriously, please listen to me, okay? Otherwise, I'm the one Lady Kiara's gonna be smushing to goo. Shufu, you're here too? And you're helping?
Shifu?
Ah, Master? Mash? What are you guys doing here? Oh, right. Now that the shell's open, damn it, I can't believe you saw me like this. This is the worst.
Calm down, Shifu. We only just got here ourselves, so we still don't know what's going on. You look like you work here. Can you fill us in?
Oh, Bart. And I see Kalia's BB is here too. And you are... I'm Kishinami Hakuno. Nice to meet you, Sufu. It's an honor to meet such a famous Taoist as yourself. Haha, a well-married new guy. Nice, very nice. And now I remember I'm actually a respected Taoist. So what have you been doing here all this time, Zuzu? Was I hearing things, or were these AIs talking about Session Kiara? Ah, no, don't speak that name. She always shows up whenever someone does. Wait, let's give me a chance. Master, how did you guys get here? By boat? Oh, that must be over there. Great, let's get on. Get the heck out of here right now. I'll tell you everything. But first, we need to get ourselves somewhere, anywhere else. The sooner, the better.
Miss, is it my turn yet? I've already given Mistress Kiara my memory. My soul, my everything.
I told you, just wait here and she'll show up eventually. Let's see. What's your name tag say again? Rudai? Oh. Sorry, Rudai. I can't save you. I can't do anything against that monster. Besides, it's your own fault for falling for her honey words. Rudai? As in the former mayor of Moon Dubai and Area A's master? It's the same thing. Why is that even a choice? Huh? This empty shell of an AI is that big of a deal? But his soul has already bone dry.
What's all the commotion about, Sufu? Is there a problem? Remember, it is your duty to care for our dear citizens, and to keep my dwelling spick and span. If you fall behind your duties even a little, well, you know what will happen, yes?
Ah, he's already here. I knew I couldn't escape.
Escape? Oh my, what a horrid thing to say. I'm not keeping anyone here against their will. Remember, it was your choice to stay here in Shangri-La. I merely suggested that if you decline to do so, I might have to report to Emperor Chen Shi Huang in the Throne of Heroes of your failure to investigate the woman in Japan who attained immortality by eating the flesh of a mermaid.
Demon, villain, Session. That's blackmail, pure and simple, and you know it. If you actually told Emperor Chen Shi Huang that, I'd never hear the end of it. That would suck.
Then I suppose you'll just have to keep serving me until my conscience no longer compels me to report to the Emperor.
Conscience? Don't give me that. You knew exactly what you were doing when you ate Chen. You say nothing of the mermaid. Come on, Master, get her. Then I'll finally be free and able to help you with anything.
Oh, anything you say.
Well, given who we're up against. Oh crap, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say help you with some things if I feel like it.
No, Draco. If this lady is Area A's Mooncaster, then we have no choice but to fight her. Is she actually our enemy, though? I don't sense any hostility from her, if anything. She's got an indescribable charm none of the other Mooncasters did.
Stop! Don't look at her directly. She's a monster in human skin. She preys on the kindness and sympathy of
all around her. The more you talk to her, the more she'll pull you into her trap. She may appear harmless, but it's a trick. In the right, says Kiara. Why are you here anyway, you nympho? Why, I haven't a clue what you mean. Truthfully, I've been trying to answer that very question myself. I woke one day and here I was. So I began to wander in an effort to understand where I was and what was happening. I learned everything I could about Moon Dubai, all while doing my best to keep my fragile body from collapsing from sheer discouragement. It truly is a sad story, isn't it? All the old humans living on Earth died out. Those who moved to the moon became AIs as a means of survival. What could be more exemplary of the latter days of the law? I was so distraught upon realizing how powerless to help I truly was. However, it was then I happened to meet this area's master. Through him and my discussions with BB Dubai, I learned a great many things that helped me to understand this place. This final boss of Hime's Annihilation Showdown is a lovely idea, don't you think? Just hearing about it was enough to get me so very, very excited. Let's see, the great angel of the sea, was it? I decided to start by helping her to return to the throne. I then flooded this area with water and made it into a proper representation of Shangri-La. All to help free the poor people of Moon Dubai from their karmic suffering. All those who belong to humanity shall, without exception, be gathered into the hand of the Bahad Vista, vast as a mountain. That is my motto, humble as it is. All I do for this world and its people. That is the new wish I've taken the liberty of making in an effort to bring an end to all of Moon Dubai. So you're a Mooncast on BB Dubai's side, and I don't see any reason to hold back. Yeah, all your talk about helping people is bullshit. Have you saved so much as a single person in your life, seashell demoness? I'm having some trouble following the conversation, but it seems clear that you're a very dangerous person right now, Kiara. If you've chosen the side of BB Dubai, then we're going to have to oppose you. Right, Bartholomew?
Right. I kinda wish we didn't have to, but you're right.
You see, Bear Dragon and his companions have very strong bonds. Even mind control tricks won't work on them. Now I've got more than my share of pent-up resentment to work off. Prepare for a thorough trunking. Isn't that right, Hakuno? I take it you're enjoying this? What are you smiling about? Yeah, what are you smiling about?
Oh, whoops, sorry. It's just we've had Beast and Archetype and now Kiara. I never imagined even in my wildest dreams that this place would be so crazy. How could I not be enjoying myself? Sorry if I seem like I'm not taking this seriously, Bear Draco. I promise you, nothing could be further from the truth.
Kishinami Hakuno? The same Kishinami Hakuno who exercised me in Seraph? You remember that?
That's what happens when you live for so long, Sashion. This time, we have the upper hand. You'll be making your exit now, gracefully or otherwise.
My oh my, you're ever so much bolder and more intimidating than the Kishinami Hakuno in Session Kiara's memories. I don't know whether to be thrilled or frightened to see how gallant you've become. What a treat getting to experience the Master of the Moon as well as Lord Bear Draco. Oh, I'm so excited. My heart feels as though it's about to burst. But I wonder whether you'll be so confident once you've seen who I brought with me.
Karna? How cruel a mistress fate can be. We are each warrior sworn to protect our charges. No more need to be said. I don't need to introduce myself to you all. To you, of all people, but given the occasion, I may as well. I am Karna SP. I am the sun that illuminates Era A, and Session Kiara's hired bodyguard. No more talk. If you wish to defeat Session, you will need to defeat me first.
Karna, not you too. Must have made another promise he's about to keep. No matter how tainted with sludge Szechuan's ocean of karma may be, or how she may embody Mara's lavacious domain. I swore an oath to her, of my own free will. It is my duty as a warrior to defend fair, defenseless maidens. Beautifully put, precisely as I would expect from the child of the sun, the hero of benefaction. Please don't hold that. What a delight it will be watching this tragic conversation between friends play out. I got blown my nose again. Seeing stuff. Man, I did a saline flush, and it did help for like an hour, and now it's... my nose is totally stuffed up again. That actually means she's a roller. Man. Human should be right?
月のレガリア、その張り切るよ、ぴったりだ。量子呪霊解読、因果演算、全結果並列のうち、ここに事象は確定した。オリゴレコード、ムーンアンカー。そこだ。いや、目に物を見せてやれ。遠慮はいらない。平らにしましょう。
This is bad.
迷いも嘆きも大切に海の泡に返しましょう。切り返します。言うまでヘブンズフォーム。隙を突かれました。
無用。
Seriously? Seriously?
どれにしようかな。甘いぞ。古きルール。
いつ了解。張り切るよ。モラトリアム、ここまでだ。運命を物理に変えても文句はない。名付けてセラフィックムーンアンカー。ビースマンの大丈夫。
せっかくの水着が
かっこよくその通り。せい。いや、こっちだアルテラ。いや、
Who is invincible, huh?
こっちの方に。いずれ張り切るよ。ぴったりだ。
Okay.
量子呪霊解読、因果演算、全結果並列のうち、ここに事象は確定した。ゴリゴレコードムーンアンカー。
せっかくの水着が
お待たせ。
アンコール決定中。
ぶつける。遠慮はいらない。
いや、いい品揃えいただい
なんだ。
了解。
楽しめ。
頼む。アーチャー。まだまだ。
狙い
生来のオイルは必要だ。
溺れます。
Well, I am kind of ideas here.
作戦変更。ぴったりだ。張り切るよ。
ささやかに。
おい、キャスター。
4歳お待ち。
ギルガメッシュ。
雑種
軽く一
神々の王の慈悲絶滅とはこの一節インドライン活目しよう焼き尽くせわさびシャッティ
火力足りなかったんだ。
力足らずか。
Alright, let's try this again. Man! Do they have to friggin' screw me over with Bartholomew? And give him the taunt one. I don't even need to do that. Because he can launch our NP like immediately.
My throat.
水辺には海には人魚。
そら追いつかなそら
逆を決めてやる。エース陣もらった。
Do I shuffle it?
こっちの方に
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he dies like immediately anyway, so. Who cares?
そうか。なんだ。
シーエンいや
確かにそうか。一皮むけばすべて幻。どうぞ身も心も隠し。ヘブンズフォーク。
クソ。
不意の死
Oh, good. I'll save that for later.
黙れ
そうか。
つまらんな我が行くは温州の彼方アンフェルシャトーティフ
せっかくの水着が。
いや
10% more.
いい品揃えだいただく何をしに来
Alright,
た
we're
この夏を楽しむはっ
Do I even need to NT? Yeah, sure.
黙って我が行くは温州の彼方アンフェルシャトーティフ浮かれていたかいや
Well, he got burnt. So we're good there.
何をしに来たこの夏を楽しむ予約として取っておく
Oh, he led us right to him. Well, I might as well go full power.
今のうちに準備。やだな。
Good old Dante. Can't go wrong with Dante.
我が行くは温州の彼方アンフェルシャトーティフ浮かれていたかいや
鐘の音が聞こえる。
alter ego. Good. There's far more power than any one person could wield. How did you get so many on your side? Well, satisfied yet, Kiara? It's over, Kiara. Give it up.
Unfortunately for you, I'm far from finished. I haven't been able to bring myself to take anything terribly seriously in the summer effort. That all changes now.
Oh, great. Demonic Ball Vista.
This palm, Jumeirah, no, everything in Area A belongs to me. I suggest you find it in you to accept your place. Toys rebelling against their owner is simply ridiculous. Won't you agree?
That form!
Oh yes, I believe this form is one you may recall quite well, Hakuna. I may not be the same version myself as a Seraph, but I still sometimes dream of my defeat at your hands. What a wonderful nightmare it is. Words truly cannot do it justice. And now, to think you are here and ready to punish me even more. Why, I'm as giddy as for what's to come as any young girl experiencing love for the very first time. So I do hope you don't mind if I take my time to properly savor both of you, Master of Chaldea and Master of the Moon.
Oh my god. Oh, good. Pretenders are strong against them, right? She's AoE too. God damn it. Damn, are all my pretenders AoE? Even she's AoE. Yeah. I guess I can just use Melcy. Okay. Yep, that's wrong. should have another prism somewhere. Or not? Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, so swap Kuno for Artoria.
より強くより弱くおいしそう。
Hmm.
こんな感じ？ビーストの血が騒ぐのだわ。メモリを少し当ててあげる。
Oh, the bright side sure lost it. Charge.
要請接続。白兵戦行きます。早炊きですカルウェイ。わかりました。始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。すべて我が心臓で眠りにつく。宇宙丸ごと私のものよ。この運命期待せるかしら。飲み込んでスペースブラスター。来る自由に大胆に。今女神はステージの身だわ。
Lost a lot of buffs there.
まあそんなところが弱いのに握りつぶしてあげましょう。樹海、竜馬、マニク、モネリー。命の準備。運命をかけた戦いであれば。わかりました。
Level 6. One more level.
寝台回帰臨界。行けるところまで行ってみる？宇宙の終わり、その先へ。女神でビーストとか最強でしょ。もっと見つけたエンジは逃がさない。一口だけよ、ビリビリね。私にだって地獄はあるわ。超新星より激しいでしょ。まあ可愛らしい。まあ可愛らしい。まあもったいない。
God damn it. Hmm.
ありえない妖精の王女、素敵ね。最果ての島、罪の都、最後の竜は我がの目に。集う円卓の守護者たち、ラウンド・オブ・アバロン。寝台回帰、神聖。始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。でもその先だってまだあるはず。あなたとならどこまでももっと。
Nice. That did way more than I expected.
倒されるというのも 然とはいえ
Alright, Kiara, what are the
嬉
BS
しい
are
もの
doing?
ですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Huh. Only 5 AP. We got you! See what happens when you don't have card to hide behind?
To think the punishment I so anticipated would ultimately be so empty. I suppose this is the end of this festival then. There are scant few mooncasters left with proposals for humanity's end. Though we are each self-righteous in our own ways, our grief for the world we lost is genuine. All I wish for now is to give this route, paved as it is with mistake after mistake, a fitting end. Hardly impossible though such a thing may be.
Oh crap, Master, finish her off. Right now, she's about to get serious.
I wish I could, but the ground's shaking too much. I can't. It feels like I'm surfing on solid ground.
I want to bring a proper end to humanity and this world. I believe that is what BB Dubai wishes for as well. But to do so is foundationally impossible. Just look at the shaky ground upon which we stand. Immortality was too sweet a fruit for these insects. There can be no salvation for humanity, not on the path it has chosen. No, if there is to be salvation for them, it can only be through my own vow. Gain, decline, slander, praise, acclaim, censure, suffering, joy. Original ground, manifest trait. Trace, my spirit origin, the embodiment of paramita. If I must take all 8 impediments upon myself to cleanse them, then so be it. Now, the time to bathe is upon us. Up, and bond with your humble boss Vista, won't you?
Oh, come on! Oh, thank God. I need a ruler. Which means Melusine is back in action. Even though she's AoE. It's disturbingly quiet. Give her Star Bomb? I really wish I had the 4-star one. Mozart. Pretty sure I have him at Bond 10. Where it is. I really wish it was easier to find. I can't find it. I'm pretty sure it's the one with sheet music. Oh, there it is.
Merlin, I guess? Buff, swap. Someone might die. He comes in. He'll definitely die. Merlin comes in. Okay, that sounds good.
本自衰弱霊気花蜜八方の障害そのすべてを受け止めましょう。
Returns.
仰せのままに。お願い？面白いね。シグナル。調子に乗ってバカンスはここまでね。衰え、そしり、褒めたて。
Well then.
下がっているように仰せのままに。そこです。たたえ、とがめ、苦しみ、楽しみ。
Yo, hope you guys are here. I'm Akusa.
Soか。なん癒してやる。さあ、入浴の時間ですわ。血縁勘定していきます。なりゆく先は殺生院、仏母のごとき天上楽土。心ゆくまで、
Oh, great, another beast.
身が溶けるまで、私でお楽しみくださいね。
Huh.
会場で戦いましょう。
And I don't have my cards.
そう
Fantastic.
でなくちゃ。
This doesn't count as flying? Pretty lame.
白兵戦、行きます。運命をかけた戦いであれば。要請、別です。やります。やった。ここで、
Nice, got burned. I thought she was still gonna be Mew.
見えた。フェアリーコントロール。すぐに帰るよ。グッドハンティング、フェアリー。君たちも、この名は水に。ラッピー、水の乙女。湘南ワーロンサイト。走れ、ジャレット。
Nice!
まあ
Not nice.
幅繰りごとに傷はなしどこまで耐えられるかしら可愛らしいことまだ果てないでくださいね
Ew. I don't know why they gave me like a big egg.
早炊きですカルウェナ白兵戦いきますこのおやったいい空ね文句なし
Okay, this should fill my whole bar up, even if I miss all the crits.
メリコ完璧全部と入ったやるせないエースに発射接近調子にマサンスはここまでね全ては幻シンクロ幅繰りごとに
F it again. Yeah, only 5 AP, so it's definitely a scripted loss. What the hell is even going on anymore? Oh crap, that's not a hotel. It's a giant faucet. Hey, Melcine didn't get adventure from this? One thing's for sure. This is all much crazier than anything I was expecting. We can barely see, we've got no solid footing, and any damage we inflict heals instantly. I don't even know which way to go to try and escape, let alone how we can beat her. I think we're doomed.
Doomed? Oh no. I would never do anything so boorish as killing you all. And such you may be, and though you wandered into my bath, your lives are fleeting things. I never take a life if it can be avoided. You've learned your place now, then there is little sense in, as they say, finishing the job. So far as I'm concerned, you are mildly irksome, at worst in any case. If you wish to flee, by all means, go ahead. In my beneficence, I shall watch over you from up in the clouds.
Oh, now she's just rubbing it in. If we're going to run for now, we should at least get a good dig in Robin style. Although, if Robin was here, he'd probably just forget about digs, just run the first chance he got. I hate to say this, but we should run for now. She's got to have a weak point somewhere. We just have to find it.
Oh my. I'm so pleased you understand. I don't dislike people of intellect. You know, it speeds things along. Having said that, we can't let you leave without learning a thing. As I say, there's no such thing as a free lunch, no? So leave one of your precious companions here, and I will spare the rest of you. That will be my condition.
You want us to sacrifice one of our own, huh? That way, you know for sure we'll be back to rescue them. In a way, I'm impressed. Oh, you're strong, yes. But you're as far from efficient as it gets. You're still as fickle and devoted to your own entertainment as will ever.
Oh my. Please don't make such criticisms to me directly. You make me blush.
Damn it. She even enjoys cutting remarks. She's totally invincible.
So we need to sacrifice someone. Session said she won't kill them, so...
In that case...
No, Master. Not you. If anyone has to stay behind, it should be me. I was never a big help in battle. If anything, I've been dragging everyone else down. Whatever might happen to me, it shouldn't cause any problems for the rest of you. Not that true, Bartholomew. If you have to stay behind, then I'll take your place instead. Oh, never mind. I take it all back. Thanks for saying that, Mash. That alone made this all worth it. Sessho and Kiara, I'll be staying behind. Take me to the Palm Jumeirah. Unless you don't need me, since I'm useless in battle anyway. Not at all. This was the best choice you could make. I always did have a feeling you would join my side. Alright then, everyone, please have a safe journey home. I look forward to your next attempt at Challenge Me. Not that you have much time to plan one, of course. Our brains are only soaring higher as we speak. In a few more hours, Wing Dubai will belong to me, The moon may be a dead celestial body, but it's still a celestial body. So unless you stop me, I'll be merging with its core, draining its inner sea, and ascending to my old beast class once again, okay?
Okay, I want to finish at least this. I want to get through all 16.
Baby Dubai, are you seeing this? The moon's sea is turning into a giant bath. Did you press the hot tub button by mistake or something?
Oh, come on. Do you really think a godlike being, would make such a stupid mistake? Besides, the city's infrastructure may be part of my jurisdiction, but that ocean is not. That's the result of our newest moon cancer, Session Kiara's environmental renovation. Normally, I would never permit something so destructive, but she's a special case, so I decided to let it slide.
I see. What makes her so special?
Why, the fact that her proposal is the best one yet, of course. Session Kiara sees herself as the only true human in this world. To her, the rest are just so many dust mites. Her plan is to slowly use up every last human, savoring each until there are none left, and so civilization will end. It may be a bad ending, but it's also one for which the humans of Earth bear no responsibility. This will just happen to be the world in which her fondest wish finally came to be.
I see. In that case, she alone would be to blame. Everyone on Moon Dubai would be innocent victims, and they would meet their end blamelessly.
Correct. And right now, Session Kiara has the power to do exactly that. She's the most promising candidate for the final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown by far, and my trump card. Nobody can stop her now. Soon, her approval rating will exceed 70%, and the election will be over. Humanity will meet their nightmarish end, and that will be that. I'll finally be cut off from them and be able to do whatever I want at last. At long last. Not to rain on your parade while you're so clearly enjoying it, but are you sure this is a good idea? Kiara is including you on her list of prey, you realize. She has not an ounce of restraint when it comes to going after what she wants. I won't be safe either if she's left to her own devices. Have you at least got a leash on her? Well, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. Besides, she just showed up on her own. I can point her in a direction, but I don't have any way to control her. If worse comes to worse, I can always just shoot her into the sun. And, well, as long as this is all part of your plan, I guess, that's fine. Although... What? You realize you're a prisoner here, right? And you're still going on about the way I run things?
Of course I am. My other self looks like he's having way more fun.
Huh?
He's been running around having adventures with the Master of Caldia all this time. And now he even gets to go in Session's giant bath. I'm the only one missing out here. It's not fair. Isn't there anything fun to do around here, BB? You're the all-power ruler of the moon, right? You must be able to do something more impressive than this.
I don't really know what you want from me. Besides, it's not like I'm your guardian or anything.
Then at least take me to the Dubai frame. That building's so cool on the outside. I bet it has to be cool on the inside too.
Well, it's not. From above, even the Dubai frame is just another boring building.
Wow, I don't think I've ever heard anything so condescending in my life.
Oh, just shut up and watch, okay? This will be the final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown, such a piece. The final battle to ever take place on all of Moon Dubai. Now, how about some macarons to go over your tea? Alright, I'm gonna call it a night there, and hopefully my throat isn't destroyed for tomorrow. We are 5 nodes away from finishing. Whew. Boy. back to 17. 17 is like a lot of fights. And then 18 is like a lot of story. Then 19 is a lot of fights again. And then we're back to a lot of story. And then a lot of fights. Alright, until then. Thank you everyone who joined me today, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.